Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day everybody. My name is Albert Tam from Download Silo, and we are happy to have another session with this Chopper founder, co-founder, Miss Sonu, in today's Facebook Live or webinar. And before we actually start, as usual, we like to do some housekeeping as well. So please click the link that I'm going to project up so that we can see your name and also profile photo when you comment. So this is the link with dot video slash live slash Facebook. Okay, I think we have seen so many people now, 11 already. So Jadip, Sujit, Bush, this Milika, and Andrew, Suleiman, and Ankit. How are you guys? So I think we should actually start officially. Sonu, can we start now?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's good. So, guys, without further ado, let me introduce Sonu as well because some of you might not have what they call attended our previous webinar a few months back. And today we have Miss Sonu from Shopper.com. She is the co-founder of Shopper.com, and she actually has run a very successful AppSumo campaign a few months back, and today she come back, with some new updates, and also he gonna talk about the do's and don'ts of affiliate marketing. Of course, he will talk a little bit about how to use software to actually, to let you earn more money by promoting affiliate products. So Sonu, can you tell us what exactly you are going to tell us today? A pre-summary so that people know what to expect.
Yes, absolutely, Albert. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today. It's really a great pleasure to see so many of you here. Although we decided it quite the last minute to host this webinar, but I'm glad that you all could make it. So, today, the theme I have in mind is to just talk about the do's and don'ts of affiliate marketing. Because since we launched Shopper and since we started working with thousands of affiliate marketers, we realized that some of the marketers are quite successful, wherein some are not, and there are few clear reasons why the successful marketers are successful and why others are not. And that is one thing I wanted to talk about, like the experience so far we have from the community about what they can do to take their affiliate marketing to the next level. And this particular webinar is not just for the newbies or the people who want to start with the affiliate marketing. It is also for people who might be at the intermediate stage, they might be at the beginner stage, where they may have just started with affiliate marketing but don't know what exactly they should do, or they are making some money and they want to scale up their income, maybe keep it as a side hustle or even take it as a full time income source. So it is for varied range of affiliate marketers. And I was not really thinking of talking about Shopper and how to use the product per se, because I think that is something, if you want, you could definitely ask me about. But maybe I would want to focus more on the affiliate marketing today, the do's and don'ts in particular, because that is the learning we got from the community. And we thought that we want to come back and share it to the community.
That will be okay because I mean some people might want to ask about Shopper. If not, then we can actually continue to talk about affiliate marketing. I mean, it depends on the audience, to be frank, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so what we have felt is like, that affiliate marketing is really exciting. It is quite rewarding. But if you don't do right, it can really become exhausting. You may even start to burn out. You may not really make as much money, or you may feel really frustrated that you're not growing as fast as you expect to be growing. One of the things I want to highlight now at the beginning of the webinar is that once you start with the affiliate marketing, please don't think that you will rake in hundreds of thousands of dollars in a month or in couple months, because it takes time to build up your audience, to build up the relationship with brands, and to actually build up your affiliate income. So it is like it will take some time, but it is definitely a very rewarding thing, and particularly in the current scenario where a lot of people are looking into side hustles or other ways of making money. This is definitely one thing that you could do from the comfort of your home, and that is why we chose this particular topic. And why we are talking about it today is that, like I mentioned before, we have a lot of community members, like thousands of people using our platform, and some of them are successful, wherein some are not. So we thought that maybe today we could take time out and explain to our community that what might be going wrong and what would be their strengths if they are actually doing it. So today I'm just going to focus on these two things, the do's of the affiliate marketing and the don'ts. So I'm just going to first start with the do's of the affiliate marketing. So first and foremost thing is that when you are starting or when you are promoting any products, do promote it like a website. So don't just put like couple of product links on your shopper store and then say that, okay, you know what, we have a working website and now we want to get approached by the brands. So I'll just give a quick example. So every week almost 5 or 6 users will contact us on support saying that, you know what, I directly applied to AppSumo and I applied to Amazon and they actually rejected me. I have a wonderful looking shopper store where I've added like 20 products or 30 products, and when I submitted this store for approval on Amazon or AppSumo, they rejected me. And that is a very obvious answer or a response from the brand, because as a marketer, they don't expect you to just create another website with their product links. So we need to understand that why brands are spending so much on affiliate marketing. It is not just that you can put a product link and earn from it. It is more so for you to create a content around it. For you to tell your audience that what is good about this product, what is not so good about this product, and why they should be using this product or staying away from it. So brands are not really paying you so that you can just create the product link and just tell them about it, that this is my traffic source. Your traffic source has to be your own website, your own YouTube channel, your own Insta channel, or TikTok or Twitter, or any channel like that. So you cannot just create one store on Shopper and say that, okay, this is it. This is where I have like done my bit. And what also happens, like, that once you have your once you approach a brand, they always want to see what sort of sales you can bring in. So they are not always going to approve you straight away just because you have approached them, because there are like hundreds and thousands of people who would be approaching them on a daily basis to get approved. So if you are a newbie, or if you haven't really reached the level, it will be very difficult for you to get the direct approval from the brands. And that is why we have this shopper partnership where you can actually, so however small or big you are, you could directly start working with these brands, so you don't have to worry about getting the approval from these brands. And second thing, when even if you are like getting approved from the brand, they will always have the sales targets for you. So they will say, like for Amazon, you need to make 3 sales in the 2 months time. So if you don't make those 3 sales in 2 months, they will probably suspend your account and they will not really work with you. So it's not a good idea to immediately apply directly to the brand, because once they disapprove you or suspend you, then it may take some time before they reconsider your application. So it's always good to leave a good impression on the brand. So once you know that you have consistently driven, let's say, 5 sales or 10 sales for Amazon in 2 months' time, maybe then you are ready to go and work directly with Amazon or any brand for that matter. So do create like a proper website around it, rather than just like, creating a shopper store and thinking that it will do the magic. Then the second thing I will focus on, or I want to highlight the importance of, is adding descriptions and blogs around the product. Because a lot of the times people feel that, okay, just having or just putting a product link is good enough. It is not really, because your audience and the brand are looking for lot more than just the product link. So for example, in case of your users, they would really want to know that why you're promoting this particular product, what is so good about it, why they should be buying it, why they shouldn't be looking into any competitive product. So it's always good to explain yourself, to explain the product before you, or around the product, like, just don't put the product links, explain it a bit more. And the third thing is, like that we have often seen is like community wins. So if you're able to create a community around your business, that is what is going to win. Because affiliate marketing, many times people think that okay, it is just like an individual putting the links and making a lot of money, which is in a way true, but it is also like a business where you need to create a good community around it for you to become successful. So now let's take example of Albert only. He's got such a good and vibrant Facebook community. So every time he's coming up and putting some deals there, we all look up to him, that okay, if he's talking about a particular software or he's talking about a particular ltd, then there might be something about it. So that is why he must be making like loads of money, because he has created that engaged community. And if we ask him that did he earn that much when he first started, may not be the case, because it would have built over a period of time. It's rarely in instances you will see that people start a website today or a community today and they immediately start making hundreds of dollars. It all takes time, effort, commitment, sincerity. And that is what you should be prepared to give in the affiliate marketing segment as well. The other thing is always and always focus on your niche. We often see in the community that people get super excited thinking that okay, shopper is working with 25,000 brands, so I'm not restricted to just Amazon or AppSumo, and I want to start promoting products from everywhere. And then what happens, they will promote certain products from fashion, certain from cosmetics, certain from fragrance, then some from digital products. They could also do certain software as a service products. And then it becomes a very confusing place for other people to come and see. So now if I just continue with my example, what if Albert is always talking about the ltds and suddenly he starts talking about skincare? So I know we all use skincare products every day and night, and we all follow a skincare routine, but we don't come to Albert for understanding more about what skincare product is good. We actually come to him for understanding what are the latest cool tools in the market that we all could get for a good discount, or we could just get a hands on. And that is where the niche always plays an important role. So your audience, you should always know what your audience are looking for from your community or from your content. So if they're ready for skincare, then only start promoting it, otherwise just don't do it. Because shopper has those many retailers in the skincare category, don't just put the links there. Focusing on your niche is always going to be good. I don't say that you should start with one niche and always end on that niche. It could be that at later point you want to expand it. So even when you're expanding, try to expand very slowly and relevant to the niche you were promoting. So, particularly for some of the YouTubers who are into fashion and clothing, when they want to start diversifying, we always say that go for accessories first. Don't really start talking about like the travel or the food. Start with what you're already doing and you are good at, what your community is already prepared for, and then maybe add little bit of diversification to it. That is also at a later point where you have already got the attention of your audience. Otherwise it will be not a good idea to diversify yourself, confuse your end users, what you stand for and what sort of products you actually promote. And to continue with this point, it's also very important to promote the products that you yourself would have used, because there are so many creators, bloggers, the influencers who will talk about a product just because they have received it from the brand. So they may not have really used it, they may not have really experienced any shipping thing or anything from them, and they will just talk about it. Then think about the experience your users may have if something goes wrong. Because if you haven't really used a product, you don't know the performance of it. So like I'll just give an example. So one of the influencers, he was promoting about the running shoes, and he didn't really talk about a particular shoe, whether it was for overpronation or underpronation. And the shoe he was promoting was roughly around like 190 pounds. And somebody from the community bought it, but it was for underpronation, and the person was actually overpronation. So it didn't really go well with the person, because the influencer really didn't focus. Because anybody who's running would know that this is very important, whether you overpronate or you underpronate, and it's important to buy a shoe that will fit your foot type. And that is where we always recommend that please promote the products that you would have personally used. It's not like just because a brand is giving you a good sponsorship, or brand is just saying that, okay, you know what, there are so many Samsung phones already out there, just use the digital pictures and just start promoting it. It's not really a good idea, because people buy from you or based on your videos because they trust you. And once that trust is lost, it will take ages, if not forever, to rebuild that trust. So it's not a good idea to, in order to earn few bucks, we make our audience lose the trust in us. And one of the smartest things that I have seen the successful marketers do is that they always choose the products or the brands that are high converting. Now it's an obvious thing. I know that everybody will be thinking that, yeah, it's quite obvious, like, you always pick the products or the brands that convert high. But the irony is, how much ever obvious it is, 95% people get it wrong. So we will promote the products thinking that this is going to be useful for people, or this is going to be a high converting product. But we don't always realize that it may be a product that a lot of people are not even searching for. So there are two ways you can actually promote a product. Either you can do a product that is high converting, high in demand, and people are really wanting to use it. Or the second thing could be that you focus on a niche where you won't have a lot of competition around, where not many people will be thinking of promoting the product. So then that way you can rank better in search engines, and you will have better conversions and loyal consumers or followers for that particular product. And it's always, and what also happens, like, a lot of the marketers, they are quite brand loyal. So they may only promote products, let's say from AppSumo. They won't really go for any competing platforms, they won't really do anything on other platforms, they will only go for AppSumo. But not every deal on AppSumo will be converting high. There could be only some softwares that drive you most sales. So it's very important to understand the product that converts good at a certain brand. It's not that just because Marks and Spencers is a good brand and a lot of people buy from it, any product that you promote from M&S will actually give you money. So you should always and always do your research about finding out or identifying the high converting brands or the products. The next thing may sound like very admin related things, but the importance is very high. So, putting a disclaimer or being honest and transparent with your audience that this is a sponsored content is critical, because a lot of the marketers don't take it very seriously. But there should always be a disclaimer on your post, on your blog, in your video, saying that anytime anybody who buys from this particular link, the promoter is going to earn some money from the brand. And that disclaimer is extremely important, and it's legal now. It's mandatory that you should be putting it on any sponsored content or any promotional content where you will earn something back from the brand. And it is mandatory in many countries, like, so as per the FTC in US, almost 86% of the affiliate marketers are not disclaiming this, or are not putting this disclosure that they are making money from these promoted links. And that is not a good idea, because until you are caught, it is all good, but the chances of you being caught are then high. Particularly with Amazon and all, you need to disclose that you will be making money from these Amazon links. Otherwise, once they find out, they can ban or suspend your account. And then to restart with Amazon will be another task, like, because that way brands also lose the trust in you. So it's important that you always follow the guidelines. Some of the brands are quite okay, lenient. So even if you don't put the disclaimer, they are okay with it. But some of the brands are quite particular about it. They do want you to put the disclaimer about, like, that it is a promoted content. One thing that has worked really well for some of our community members is the latest offers and the bounties they promote. So what we have seen, like in case of Black Friday also, a lot of our community members just rushed in to promote the Black Friday related offers. And what happened in that? One, people were actually searching for Black Friday related offers. So they had more discoverability options or chances. And two, a lot of the affiliate managers in within the brands have the KPIs of driving certain sales during Black Friday. So if you're helping those affiliate managers in the brand to meet their targets, they are always going to be very grateful and happy to you. And it may not reflect on the same campaign, but next time onwards, they will always have you in mind, because they will know that okay, if they want to meet certain targets, then X, Y, and Z are the right people to approach because they can drive in those sales. So always keep your offers or your campaigns very latest, so that the content doesn't become stale and brands will also have a reason to promote it in case they want to. The other thing that I know some of you may not like, but is what we have observed in the community, is about having a backup plan or a backup brand, so to say. So you may have seen over the years that some of the brands would have started giving affiliate marketers, let's say, 30% in commission. But over the years, as the brand became bigger and there were more affiliates who wanted to promote the advertiser, they have reduced it to, let's say, 1%, 2%, 5%. And the classic example is Amazon, where they were giving such high commission rates in all their categories. But a couple of years back, they had made it so low, and in a way it doesn't really sound fair, because all the affiliate marketers, they are still giving the same value. So they are still promoting Amazon, the products from Amazon, the same way they did before. But the only difference now is that because they were dependent heavily on Amazon, they are finding it very difficult to reach out or to branch out to other brands. And second, they have lost like tens of thousands of dollars because now Amazon has reduced their commission percentage. So that way, we always feel that have a backup plan or a backup brand. So if Amazon is not really, if you think that yes, Amazon is the one you want to promote, see if those products are available with some other brands who can potentially give a better percentage. And sometimes what happens if a brand is not really popular and they may have the similar product, and then if you promote them, they will give you a better percentage. And some of the times, so for example, a lot of people rushing to put the Walmart links because now Christmas is approaching and they do have lots and lots of offers in store, particularly for Black Friday also. Yeah, it's a good thing that you can use Walmart, but you could also try to think if Target is going to be a good substitute for that or not. So always try to think which brand could actually get you better conversion. You shouldn't just promote a brand because it's the most popular one. See what your audience will be more interested in, and always think that if this brand stops working with you for whatever reasons, maybe you didn't meet the you didn't meet the sales target, or maybe they don't really like the content, or they don't really like the traffic source, quality of your traffic source, then you could potentially, like, consider switching on to some other brand also. So it's not always advisable to put all your eggs in one basket, is what we would say. And that is what we have seen some of the marketers in our community doing it. And now I do want to talk about some of the don'ts, and that is our perspective, because that is what we have seen in the industry. And one thing is we have seen is that a lot of the marketers, the moment they have their shopper store ready, they will start spending tons and tons on the ads. And that is a good strategy once you have figured out what is working and what is not working, and what are the products that will be converting fast for you. So, this is starting the ads at the beginning of your journey is not really a good idea, because one, you don't know what's going to convert with your audience, and two, you may end up spending like thousands of dollars without getting the ROI that is needed to sustain the business or to sustain the ad spend. And that is why you should always take your time, always understand your community, put lots and lots of like content out there, see what sort of products are clicking with your products are clicking with your audience, and what you can do about it. And also sometimes, you cannot really start promoting on the most popular product from a brand, because the brands may not also like that you are using their keyword and bidding for it and actually like paying and using the paid ads. So be careful about it, because if brands don't like some promotions, they may even ban you from promoting the brand altogether. And the
Sonu,
second thing, Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Are you actually presenting the slide? No.
So, no, no.
Uh, no. So because I was wondering, because somebody was asking whether are you presenting the slide, maybe you forgot to share the screen.
No,
Okay,
no,
it's
no. I'm
okay.
not present in the slide. Sorry.
No, no issue. So go ahead.
Okay. Okay, that's great. And the second thing, I know that we as humans always like to appeal emotionally to other people, and that is where we think that we can make the most of the money, which is also a good strategy or good thing to remember. But one thing brands absolutely hate about affiliate marketers is that a lot of the affiliate marketers will say that, hey guys, if you buy from this link, I will give you 5% cash back, or hey guys, you buy from this link and I will give you $1 back. And some of the other marketers may say that, okay, you know what, if you buy from this link, then maybe my kids won't go hungry or my dog won't go hungry, so please support me by buying from these links. And that's not really a good idea to do it, because brands just hate it. And the moment they see that you are trying to offer some cash back, or you're trying to get some sympathy transactions or sympathy sales, they may even ban you forever. And once they ban you for this particular reason, it will be extremely hard, if not impossible, to get back to the same brand for the affiliate marketing, because they may not really approve you for that at all, because they wouldn't really like it. And another thing, like, it's a cheeky thing, I feel a lot of us do, where immediately we'll be like, okay, you know what, I'm going to send these links to my friends and family, and some of the family members may be based in the same house using the same IP. So brands don't really like it, because they have a lot of ways to understand that from where the sale has come from. And Amazon does a lot of tracking as well to know that are you connected, you are not connected. And then if it keeps happening regularly, they may even suspend you, because brands want you to be quite honest and actually promoting it among the wider community, not just to the people living in your house. So always bear in mind that when you're promoting, yes, you should promote to your friends and family. That is where we probably start, or that is where the beginning is. But always also focus on the wider community. Try to create a community around you, around your brand. And in order to do that, it's always a good idea to have a website. I know a lot of people think that website is a yesteryear thing, and we should focus more on the YouTube or the Insta, where the content is short and it is like more appealing. But website still wins in this day and era as well. So having your own website gives a lot of credibility to you. And every time the brand would really like it, because brand knows that you're sincere about it. And if you're consistent about putting the content in there, that is something they totally love it. So if you don't have consistency in content creation, then I would recommend that don't always go and approach the brand, because brands want sincere people who are committed to affiliate marketing. So I don't say that you need to put content out every single day or 3 times a day. You could choose the frequency at which you want to post the content. It could be once a week, it could be twice every week, but then be consistent about it. That every week your audience will expect a content on Thursday evening, and yes, you should have some content ready for Thursday evening. Or your audience are expecting you every Monday and Thursday, so you should be there. So consistency is like very important, and don't really just promote it among your friends and family. And there are certain like brands who don't really like offline promotions, or the promotions that they cannot really see. So what I mean by that is, like, certain WhatsApp conversations or email conversations. So you might be promoting a particular brand's link on your WhatsApp group, and 10 people may have bought it, but because the brand cannot see those conversations, they may not always approve the sale. And that is definitely the case with Amazon. They don't really like uh, influencers or publishers promoting content that they cannot see. Most of the other brands are quite okay with it. So they are more concerned about you driving the sales, but they may not always be very picky or choosy about like where did you promote and how did you promote and stuff like that. But there are brands like Amazon who are quite particular about the content and where it is getting published. So just be careful about, like, when you put the content out. The other thing is, like, a lot of us have that habit of putting the price comparison table. So on our blogs or somewhere, we will put like three, four brands simultaneously. And then we will just say that, okay, this brand is selling for $20, the other one is selling for 20.99, 20.50, and so on. But what happens if you're not using any automated software to automatically update that price every time the brand changes it? It may really backfire. So it may backfire from the brand because brand wouldn't like you to promote a price that is not true. So it could be that you have promoted a discounted price, but now brand is not really selling it at that. So they may receive tens of queries saying that, okay, you know what, this particular person was saying that it's available for 9.99, but you're selling it for 15.99. Or it could also be that, like, they are selling it for cheaper and you are putting it higher, and a lot of people didn't go to the website thinking it's high price. So it will backfire from the brand, and at the same time it may also backfire from the audience, because audience will also start to feel that, okay, it's a misleading information. So every time they come to your blog and they read that, okay, the product is going to be 6.99, but elsewhere they find it for like 8.99, they will lose that trust on you. And once they start losing the trust for however petty a thing is, it will be very difficult for you to rebuild the trust and keep the person engaged to your community. So if you are not using a software that will automatically update the price, I would say then refrain from putting the pricing information out there. Maybe you can talk about some of the features that are better, or it's you can talk about the shipping, whether it's free shipping or not. You can talk about their customer service. You can talk about many other things, but then just don't always talk about the price. And like I was talking about earlier, that every brand has sales threshold. So if you want to work directly with a brand, always know those requirements. So some of the brands may have, like, you need to drive at least 10 sales a month. So unless and until you have done it, let's say for a couple months, and you are very confident that yes, you can drive those sales, just don't go and approach them. Because when you approach a brand is also spending a lot of time and effort, energy in analyzing every single application they receive from the public publishers, and they would be receiving anywhere 100 plus applications every day. So it will take a lot of their time, and once they approve you and you are not able to drive that traffic or those sales figure, it will be very disappointing for you as well as them, and they might just suspend your account. And once they suspend, then they may not really reactivate you for the next 12 months, 18 months, or 24 months, depending on their internal policies. So it's always a good idea to work with some other third party providers and ensure that you are able to meet those KPIs, or it could be related to traffic or conversion percentage, or it could be the actual sales figure. Know that you are able to hit it and you would be able to hit it, then apply directly to the brand. And the last thing from my side is that don't overdo the banner ads and everything, because it can get really annoying for the end users as well. Because every time you see so many ads, it's more like, there is less genuinity in the content then, and more focus on the money making aspect. So don't really overdo that. So guys, this was it from my side about the do's and don'ts, but I'm really happy to take your questions, or if you have any other feedback that you would want to give, I'm very happy to take that.
Sure. So thank you for your what I call a short. I wouldn't say short. Maybe there's a medium length of do's and don'ts. So I myself also have what I call gain some insight. From what you have spoken. So let's see how the audience says. Okay, let me check. Oh, somebody was asking hosting server location of.
So
I
we
mean,
have like,
obviously shopper.
yeah, so we have server located in UK definitely, because we consider the GDPR policies. So our servers are located in the UK.
Mhm. Okay, let's move to the second question. Yeah, this is interesting. Niche finder. Can you see the question?
Yes, I can actually. Yes. So it really depends, like, how you want to approach this, because a lot of the affiliate marketers, they would go for the Google search as well. So it could be really as simple as that. They might just take a dump of what were the most searched products or keywords in the last 30 days or last 180 days, and they may actually start promoting based on that. But more than that, it should be, instead of just going for what the tool says, that you should focus on running gears or you should focus on trekking gear, you should actually promote a product that you are passionate about. Because if you are not passionate about that niche or you're not passionate about that category, how much ever you try to convince people, people will not be convinced. So for us, or for end users to feel that, okay, Albert is a guru in all the LTD related segment, he needs to come across that. And because he's passionate about this sector, we all follow him. And that is what I would say, that always when it comes to picking up a niche, yes, do focus on what is converting, but also focus on whether it is something you are passionate about or not.
Okay, thank you. Let's move to the next question. Yeah, I have to find because some of them, I mean, the question actually jumbled up. Okay, so this is interesting question, you know. What is your background, they're asking, Suleiman?
So I'm a qualified accountant. I was working in banking before, like in corporate banking with Citibank. And then I was moved to financial advisory in KPMG before I embarked my journey on entrepreneurship.
Mhm,
So it has taken almost like 12 years, I would say, for me to accumulate this knowledge and these insights, because I've been an entrepreneur in the e-commerce marketing sector for almost like 10 or 12 years now.
mhm. So I think Sonu is experienced, is actually in e-commerce. That's why he can give us good insight, you know, the do's and don'ts, you know. So let's move to the next question. Okay, this question is interesting because a lot of people also ask me, you know, ClickBank, JVZoo, and DG24. You know? So what is your take?
So, what do you want to understand about this particular thing? What's my take in the sense, like, should you be using ClickBank or JVZoo, or what is it
Yeah, I
like?
mean,
If you can elaborate a little
okay.
bit.
My understanding is a lot of LTD community members don't like JVZoo, definitely. ClickBank, I'm not too sure, and DG24, I'm not too sure, but they have a hatred to JVZoo product, you know, most probably because a lot of them are half baked. So, what is your opinion on that?
So it's going to be very difficult for me to, like, talk about my opinion on that, because I know a lot of people or our community members use the ClickBank, but I don't know what their experience has been with JVZoo or Digi24, because these are like the digital marketplaces. So it will be difficult, but I know a lot of people who use ClickBank.
Mhm. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, so this question is actually quite controversial, you know. So I know that, you know, personally, you know, I also do not like banners. I mean, most people do not like banners, but sometimes you actually, when you are searching for something, you actually hope that some banner of that product comes up. So especially sometimes, like for example in Facebook, you know, so you're looking for some product, but then you can't remember their name. Then you hope that, you know, they will advertise that kind of things.
Yeah, that's a very interesting one, actually, Sujit, because it is true that people really don't like a lot of banners. And my point was, like, don't overdo it. You can use it to your advantage. You can, like, maybe show one banner per user, maybe once a day, or if this, depending on how frequent your sessions are, you could also choose to show one per session. But some people, like, they tend to show like three, four, five banners every time somebody's clicking on a page, and that's not really a good idea, because then it starts feeling a very like salesy website rather than a true content website. And that's where we should, it's a thin line, I understand, because what is right and what is not right will differ from people to people. But overdoing with the banners and ads don't generally go well. You may get some money from Google AdSense, but you may lose big time on, like, your affiliate income as well.
Okay, so that's a good insight. But as I said, banners, it could be quite annoying if it's too often. Okay, this question I think is particularly on your platform. So
So at the moment, we have only the bank transfer, but in future, we would be adding PayPal as well.
I see. Yeah, PayPal is actually, I mean, nobody likes them because of the high transaction fees,
Transaction.
that kind of
Yeah,
things. So, but then it's also one of the very popular payment gateway. So
that's
just like
true.
you hate it, also you like to use it, that kind of things. Okay, okay, this is something on your platform as well. Product listing.
So the product listing page, we have like currently three themes available, and you can choose from those themes. But the end vision or the long term vision we have with Shopper is that the product page or the product listing page should be fully customizable, where every element of the page you would be able to design yourself, but it may take some time for us to get there. So the way we are approaching it is in different stages. So earlier we had only one default shopper theme and everybody had to just use that, and only changes you could make was with the background color and the dark and light mode. There were not many customization options available, but now in the last 3 months or so we have made more progress, and we have introduced link in bio style product listing page, and also the affiliate theme. And just one thing on the affiliate theme is that since we have launched it, a lot of the community members are totally loving it. So they feel that that is one of the high converting themes for their type of business. So maybe you could also like try having a look at that. But the idea is to, we might in the short term keep introducing more and more themes, but eventually we want to let the users have control over the product listing page.
Mhm. Okay, thank you for your answer. So I need to interrupt for a few minutes. I need to put up the giveaway participation form for them to put in their name as well as the email address and also the Facebook profile. So let me put it up so that they can actually do it before we actually end the webinar. But we are not ending now, guys. I just want to let you know, have more times to actually get the forms filled up. So let me find the. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is the one. So guys, look at the screen. Maybe I should type it in the Facebook group. Yeah, I will type it in the Facebook group as well. So click that link and you'll be asked three questions. First question is what is your profile, uh, Facebook profile name, and what is your profile URL, as well as what is your email address. So that's all. You have to fill it up, and then we'll actually get your name from there for the views of name at the end of the session. Okay, let's continue our question and answer. Okay, this question is can we promote? Yeah, there are a few questions that is interesting.
Yes, absolutely. There is no geographical restriction or barrier for shopper. Only thing you need to bear in mind is that you should have the audience based in the US who can actually look into your US products and make a purchase from there.
Mhm.
But you
Okay.
can absolutely be anywhere in the world and use shopper platform to promote products.
Oh, Luke Coleman.
So, Luke,
Oh,
the idea of the shopper platform is to make it visually appealing as well, because so far in the industry, it has been pretty dry, where you actually just add the product link and people don't really know what product will look like. So, the idea of adding a product image is that people just look it there, and the conversion time should be very quick, so they don't have to really click on the retailer website always. They can actually look at the product on shopper and be prepared that this is what they would be seeing, and when they go to the retailer site, they just select the size or like something and then just make the purchase. So the idea of adding the image is to make conversions really fast and better.
So there's no way that we cannot, I
No, not
mean,
at the
bypass
moment.
that.
No, no.
Okay. Yeah, because some people was asked. I mean, some affiliate marketers actually sometimes they send out what they call email or maybe a web page, only with the links of maybe tons of products, So this is something that maybe some people are trying to do that. So
Also,
okay.
that can still happen, right? Because once you create your collection, let's say you're creating a collection on Black Friday AppSumo deals, and you have, let's say, 20 softwares listed in that, you can still share just one link of your entire collection. Or if you want to share, you can still share the individual product links. But when you are creating the product on Shopper, you need to add an image.
Mhm.
Because just imagine having some product images and having just some links. It won't even look good on the store.
Okay. So this question is about WordPress integration.
Yes, Sujit, that's a good thing. Yes, we do talk about the WordPress integration, and you can actually integrate the affiliate links there.
Okay,
Yes, we do
five.
have AppSumo
Yeah.
affiliate.
Okay, this is just a statement. Yeah. Okay, this is interesting question. If I add a coupon, will they get a affiliate commission on the shopper?
Yes, that's right. So if you have any exclusive coupon or any exclusive deal, you could definitely add on to our platform. And anyone who uses that in our community to save, you will earn commission for that.
But Sonu, but there are some vendors that actually give exclusive coupon, which means if you use that exclusive coupon, the commission only go to that particular coupon owner, so-called coupon owner. So,
Yes, yes. So for example, in case of Azim, if he has any exclusive coupon, let's say from Walmart, so he could upload it on the Walmart. And if it is a one-time use coupon, then maybe it will just one person will only be able to save money. But if it is like multi-use coupon that a lot of the times brands do issue, like a blanket coupon, Black Friday coupons, or like, Thanksgiving Day coupons, Cyber Monday coupons, Christmas coupons, then yes, that is like multi-use coupon. So you could upload it on the platform and number of times people save using that, the person can earn commission. But if it is only one-time use coupon or the brand has a restriction that anybody who uses the coupon, the owner will not earn commission, then anyways they will not approve the sale.
mhm. Okay, thank you. Oh, pioneers for payment option. I think this is basically from India.
Yes, thanks, Sujit, but we will definitely consider that.
Next question: how regular your team adding affiliate partnership? I think every day. I'm not
We
sure.
do. Absolutely, because we have to always keep on top of it.
Oh,
So
this is
Azim, we don't really display the price of the product anyways. So whether you add it, there is no changes in the price from our side.
mhm. But this is quite difficult because unless you have a link to the mother site, so it's quite impossible, for that to do it in Shopper.
So, but we anyways don't show the pricing information on Shopper. We
Mhm.
only show the product, the description, and little bit the product name, but not really the pricing.
Okay, let's move to the next question. Preview team option, which means you
There
want
is
more
already,
teams.
yes, so I think there is already like, once you use the theme, then you can actually just preview it and see how it will look like. So it's fairly easy that way.
Mhm. So Akoji, okay, this one is actually writing review, full review, because I mean, right now is actually one sentence or whatever.
So that's a very good suggestion, Oroko, and this is something we have received from a lot of people, and we are definitely increasing the length for the description as well as allowing users to add review. But this is definitely something in our pipeline. because a lot of people want to have that full-fledged product description.
Mhm. Maybe I suggest you can actually have some kind of template of some affiliate marketing template. You know, I mean, for example, review, maybe table of content, all these things. You know, so it make it the affiliate marketer very easy to do their work. You know, they just plug and play the kind of
That
wordings. You
is
know,
true.
from
So what we have, Albert, at the moment is where you can write the review. So if you have used the product, you could actually write a review. But where we have the option, to give 5 star, 4 star, 3 star. So just from the look of it, people know this product is rated what is something yet to be introduced.
okay, next question. Oh, migrate from WordPress to Shopper.
Hmm, I'm not sure. So we do have the blog option within Shopper. So if you want, you could actually start creating the blogs on Shopper. But I don't really understand the question. Like, why would you? So
Yeah, I
you.
mean, basically, I think what Akoji means, you have some listing, maybe a blog from WordPress. Can you migrate easily to Shopper?
Yes, you can copy paste them because I don't know what the API will allow because I think it is more for the product listing and not really for the blog fetching. But it is something that if you can write to me on Facebook or somewhere, then I can get it checked from the technical team and give you a better response on this.
Yeah, of course, if you have automatic API, then will be good, you know, so you can just do it, you know, at ease. Okay, let's. Okay, so Ruhani is back. So no, you're asking him. So he hasn't having another live stream on his own.
That's great, Ruhani. So good to see you back.
Scraping feature for the main product. I don't quite understand this one. Means, do
Luke,
you
I
understand?
don't understand it either. Could you please elaborate?
Yeah, please elaborate also. Look, please. Okay. Oh, this is something interesting. Individual earnings.
So the so the idea of allowing 3 users per store is that 3 users can actually manage the store because they are not going to have their individual links on the shopper store. So for example, if Albert has one store and then he has 2 members under him looking after the shopper store, those 2 members are not going to create different links on that store. It is all going to be just one link per store. So you may not really be able to understand that which member from your team is able to promote better that way.
So the other workaround is actually have another store for another member.
Yes,
Uh,
kind of, yes.
okay. Okay. Next question. Product view are not public. Or private product link or private link.
So the product views are not publicly visible. That is something we are considering, but if you can please either add it to the feature request list, that will be great.
Mhm.
So the other option is that you could have like create a product or a collection and keep it private. So then whenever you share that link with someone, only that person would be able to see, and publicly nobody would even see that collection or see how many views are on that collection or the product.
Yeah, there's a workaround.
And the new affiliate theme that we have doesn't even show that like the product views. So we have tried to, or our blogs are SEO friendly. We had considered many SEO aspects into that, so that should be fine.
Okay, and let's move to the next. I think this is a explanation by Ruhani.
Thank you, Ruhani. Yes, that's what it is like. So it's like a bridge. The plugin that we have is the bridge between Shopper and the WordPress.
Chaitanya.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Our team is working on it. We are at the moment prioritizing the features that community is asking.
Okay, Luke Lim was answering the question scraping click grab product details such as image. You mean to scrape the shopper description or to scrape? I think it's shopper has to be shopper description, right?
So if I understand that maybe he's asking that are we scraping the product image and description to show on our shopper?
Mhm.
So we have certain AI tools that will actually grab the product details, but I'm not sure if we are using just the scraping or there is some other detail. I'm sorry, I'm not a techie founder, so I may not be able to give a definite answer to it, but there are certain AI tools we are using.
Okay, this question from Sujit.
Sujit, personally, we do find these niche finding uh, or these best-selling products thing a little bit gimmicky, and I may not really be able to suggest you any tool, but I know there are a lot of people who do use Google as the base, where they might search for, like, the top searched product or the top searched keyword for the last 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, and make their decision based on that.
Interesting question by Peter Ong.
So, Peter, it doesn't really matter, because if you already have your own blog, you could continue to do that also. Or now, what is also possible in Shopper is that you have your own custom domain, so you could also have the content in your Shopper, and you can just do it. The advantage of doing it in Shopper is that you don't have to really worry about hosting, because the domain is hosted by Shopper. But if you do it outside, then you may have to think about the hosting. But the trick or the limitation could be that if it is your own website, you could design it the way you want it. But if you're doing it with Shopper, then we have the limited themes that at the moment you can choose from. Eventually, you may have the option to fully customize it. But up until that time, you may have to work on the pre selected themes and some of the customization options.
But I think this question is, I mean, maybe he wants to know what is traffic, you know. So it depends. I would say if let's say your shopper web, the shopper link is actually getting more traffic, then you should put it in shopper. You know, if your own blog is getting more traffic, you should put it in your own blog. You know, so that is quite simple for me if I want to answer this question, right? Okay. White label shopper so that nothing including. Oh,
So you can white label. So, like in case of links, you are anyways pasting the links from outside. And in case of, you can have your own custom domain. So that way it will be like your fully white labeled link. It will not be shopper.com/orco. It will be maybe orco.com/product. And in terms of images, yes, you can upload your own images as well. So then it will not really be like, shopper branding.
okay. This the by Andrew Lee. Hold on. Yeah, the question is a bit long. You have to read on the right side.
Okay, let me try to. I'm just trying to find that question.
It's towards
Oh,
the end.
yes. Music collection. Okay, so you can definitely create different collections and paste different collection links on different YouTube videos. But once somebody clicks on that collection and lands on your shopper store, they would be able to see other products also, unless and until you have made everything else private, which may not really be beneficial. So the idea was that every time somebody comes to your store, they should be able to see all the products that you promote. So it will be like one place. stop for them. They don't have to really go through tens of different YouTube videos or Insta posts to see what products you're promoting. So it is like a central repository that on that particular YouTube video, you can paste the relevant link. But once they click on that and land on your shopper store, they see that collection. But if they want to browse other collections, they can do that as well.
Okay, thank you. Okay, somebody was asking who's I mean Rohani Link, So this is Rohani Link, your what they call affiliate site. Guys, if you want to know. Okay, let's move to the next question. Have I posted up this question? Not yet, right? By
No, no.
Azim.
So, no, not really. We don't have the analytics at the moment where we can actually show you based on the collections or based on the categories. It is all at the store level.
Okay. How many product your power user are adding per store?
So
I really don't
we
know.
It really depends because the way we consider our power users are not only the users who are adding the maximum number of products, but they could be the users who are getting the maximum amount. They could be adding, let's say, only 10 products a week, but they may be finding the right product at the right time to promote it. So they make lots of money. And it could also be some of the users who are like all the time talking about the shopper store. So any blog they put, any post they put, any Facebook live they have, they will talk about their shopper store. So it really depends. I don't have any number to give you, but there are users who may be like, actual the most active users, they may be pasting something like 10 to 15 products a week, versus some of the users who are adding like hundreds of products a week. So it really depends.
Mhm. My comment is like this. If you want to have a very effective kind of posting, engage a VA to do it on your daily basis, then you get hundreds and hundreds of links, hundreds of pages. I mean, somebody actually do that. If I'm not wrong. So I think some people are doing that. I don't know.
It's like, the more you put into your store, the more you get out of it.
Mhm. Okay, this question is also long, so Peter Ong. So
Yes, Peter, that's a very good suggestion or the observation you have, because that is something we are also considering. Because although we have the functionality where you can have your blog, but at the moment there is no functionality where users can actually comment on it. So that is definitely something we are considering in the pipeline.
okay, so next question by Chaitanya. Integrately integration.
So, Chaitanya, we have already started integrating the integrately. Now, the next step is where the integrately team has to do the work from their side, and then it should be live. But the team is already working on it.
Mhm. Oh, this is interesting. Monetize your shopper blog with accents. I think you can.
Not yet. No, no, not yet, because we are not really allowing any ads.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe, sorry, I think we do allow. You can do definitely monetize. You can have the AdSense with your shopper blogs. My bad about that.
Mhm. Okay, I think we have most of the question answered, unless I miss out certain question. Let me check again because there are quite a number of more than 100 over question. Okay, this question has not been answered by Alberto. I mean, the bridge, what he mean is the WordPress to Shopper, Shopper to WordPress, similar to Shortcut bridge.
So I don't think so that is at the moment possible, because it is more one way where like you can integrate, you can use our API to pull the shopper information on your WordPress, but not the other way around. But Alberto, if you can please write this to me on FB, then I can definitely get it checked from my technical team.
Mhm. Yeah, because I mean, it could be quite complex, to have direct kind of integration. Okay,
That's
guys,
correct.
I think we have answered most of the question. And if there is any question that you want it to be answered right now, please type it now before we actually go to the giveaway. No? Okay, if there's none, then I will just give me some few minutes for me to copy the names of participants. Okay, I need to share my screen. Hold on. Okay, here it goes. So we have about 32 participants. Let me sort it out by alphabetical order. Check whether we have any repeated names or okay. Luke Common, Luke Lim is different guys, right? Okay, let me check that there
Do
might
we
be
have
some.
Ruhani there?
Come again,
I do we have Ruhani?
Rohani. Yeah,
Yeah,
Rohani, did you put your name there? I'm not sure because there are so many names.
right. And then we have one more, Ashish, that is missing.
Yeah, guys, if you want your name to be there, just fill up the forms, you know. Okay, let me copy again and check. Hold on. I will have to. I think I have all the names, if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's start the giveaway. Let's
Albert, there
move.
is Usman also, but he doesn't know where to register.
Uh, yeah, guys, can you just check the what they call the Facebook group where you have the link? Okay, let's move on. If you can register in time, then we'll put your name there. Let's spin because we are running short of time. Let's move. Jao or Taga? So are you there to claim your prize, Jao? Okay, please type your name. Are you there, Jao? Maybe it's toilet break. I'm not sure. Okay, I see your name. Okay, congratulations. Let's move to the next participant. Next winner, sorry. Nilayan. I'm not sure whether he will be around because yesterday he missed a prize. It was I think is it him yesterday? I think so. Nilayan, are you there? Yeah, it could be toilet break again. Nilayan, I'm not sure whether he's there.
He's mention his
sometimes,
name.
sometimes people go for toilet break. You know.
Albert, he did mention he's there.
Let me check. Hold on. Oh, I my screen was not shared. Where? Yeah, yeah. I'm here. Congratulations. So let's spin the next winner. Nilayan Ghosh. Suleiman Berikoy. I don't know how to spell your name, pronounce your name. So I think you should be around. I saw you asking some question. Suleiman, just type your name, complete name in the chat. Sulaiman, calling one, calling two. Can somebody ping him, type him, or send him a call in the private message? You wake him up. Yeah. Okay, your name is Yes or what? So please type your name. Okay, some people get excited, then they forget that their name. Yeah. Hold on. So I'm here. I know you are here. So anyway, it's confirmed you. So you have to type your name, Sulaiman, because thank you. That is number 3. Let me write it down. Okay. You know why I need people to type their name? Because sometimes there's no photos, so somebody can just say I'm so and so, that kind of things. Okay, let's move on to the fourth winner. Let me shuffle. Let's go. Ankit, you're lucky today. Ankit, this it. Ankit, are you there? Ankit, this it. Yeah, finally, Sulaiman, type your name. Good. Ankit. Somebody please help him to claim. Yeah, he's here. Okay, Ankit, this it. I'm here. So your name has 3 more letters. I'm here. Congratulations. Let's remove you. Then this is the last prize. So see who is the lucky winner. Let's go. Azim Said. Congratulations. I think you should be around. Azim Said, please type your name. Okay, you are fast. Congratulations, Azim. So let me remove your name. And these are the people who actually won the prizes. Jao Ortega, Nilayan Gor, Sulaiman, Ankit Dizit, Azim Said. So that's end of our giveaway draw. So because this is the what they call Black Friday season, I'm very busy, as you know. So all the announcement and also distribution of prizes will be delayed, I would say. So please bear with me so that we can have a good Friday season. So I mean, let's remove the sharing. Okay, hold on. Yeah, guys, this is the end of our webinar, and we actually learned quite a fair bit of do's and don'ts from Sonu. Sonu is actually an experienced not not e-marketing, e-commerce professional, so to say, because now he owns this shopper.com. So, guys, I hope you have learned a bit at least. For the newcomer, definitely this is something very useful. For old people, veteran marketers, maybe a revision, or maybe for the medium, not medium, those what they call those who have actually entered the affiliate marketing field for a while but still struggling. So basically, you can actually get a lot of insight from Sonu. And Sonu, can they ask you privately if they have any question?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
And they
that's
can
good.
even join our Facebook community and they can even post it there if they want.
Yeah, in the Facebook community. Okay, so guys, this is the end of our session, and you will think that Sonu has done a good job, and you want to support her. You can actually what they call buy through this link. This is my affiliate link. Go downloadsilo.com/shopper. So I was talking to Sonu, and Epsumo actually was trying to get a lot of good deals, back in this Black Friday. So Shopper is one of them. I actually would recommend that if you don't have any similar e-commerce app, consider this shopper.com. I personally use it, and I like it. So whoever people who ask me which are the what they call LTD you should buy, this is one of them. So please, so if you think that you can actually support her, please do so. If not, no problem. We are here to share some knowledge and also some insights. Okay, Sonu, you have anything to say before we say goodbye to everybody?
I just want to thank everyone for their time today and for all the wonderful questions. If there are anything that I was not able to answer, please write to me on Facebook or reach out to support@shopper.com. Or you could even write to me, sonu@shopper.com, and I can just get it checked from my tech team. But thank you very much, guys, for supporting shoppers so far, and we really look forward to your continued support.
Yeah, okay. So guys, thank you for your attendance, and also like to thank Sonu for sponsoring the prizes, for the winners. And don't forget, we have Black Friday, a special Black Friday, what I call a giveaway, as well as also Facebook Live tomorrow. I actually posted, just check our post in this Facebook group, and we see you again in the next webinar. And we wish Sonu have a good run for this shopper.com in Epsumo Black Friday deal. Thank you and
Thank
bye bye.
you. Thanks.